Yeah, so
ghosts behind you.
There's some ghosts behind me. Hello! We've got a vintage Halloween where you sing along to Halloween classics like Never. Oh my god! Right then, so welcome to the video. It's October, we're at Alton Towers, and that can only mean one thing.
Give us time! I'm ready to pee my pants.
I am so excited for this year's Scarefest. We've got 3 returning mazes, but we've got 1 brand new scare maze for this year called The Invitation. I am so looking forward to this. You're a bit nervous. You're always nervous for Scarefest. Jessie hates being scared.
I don't know why I do it. Like, we literally pay money to feel a feeling that we all hate feeling.
I love it. I love scare mazes.
Psychopath.
I am ready to get
weirdo. I
am ready to get spooked today. I can't wait to check out all the other stuff we have, all the entertainment, all the food. It's going to be a great day. But yeah, let's start our day at Scarefest.
Yay!
Before we get onto the spooky stuff, let's show you some updates from across the park. So if you didn't already know, Nemesis will be closing at the end of this season, and what's expected to be for the whole of the next season is that we're getting a retrack. But if you want to find out all the information about this retrack and all the news about Nemesis, then go check out the video down in the description below. So out at the front of Jewel, there's some building work going on. And if you didn't already know, Jewel has closed. We don't know how long it's going to be closed for, and we don't know what's going to be happening to Jewel, but there's literally building work going on outside right now as we speak. And over here we have some new signs. So these were the ones from before, but they've got a little bit of an update on them. And they've got this phone number as well, so we're going to have to call this.
No, you're not.
346. Let me just make sure I've got the right number.
This is the formal notice that this property has been repossessed. Due to unexplained circumstances, it is deemed no longer safe for occupancy.
Stop!
Aware of reports stating otherworldly apparitions, blood-curdling screams, and supernatural sightings inside. But despite these persistent rumors, we seek to make the following clear. There is absolutely nobody living in this house. When you finish recording, please hang up.
Oh my god!
That was amazing. That was insane. That is so good. I didn't catch what the last bit was, but I think that was the whole part of it. Alton Towers have done well there. I'm very impressed.
That is pretty cool.
Also in the Nemesis station, the ride-ups have phalanx uniforms on, which is amazing to see. And I also spoke to one of them in the queue line, and he said that Nemesis Subterra may be returning very soon.
Cheeky.
Which I'm very excited about. So in our last vlog from Alton Towers, we said that it looked like Hex was not going to open again for the rest of the season, but then literally a day later, Hex reopened, and it stayed open, so it's looking like everything's been fixed. So yeah, it'd be rude not, especially being Scarefest, it'd be rude not to have a ride on it after it's been closed all this time. Should we go for it? Should we have a ride? Let's do it.
So they relieved them, sent them along to the laboratory where they were opened under laboratory conditions, and they found undeveloped Victorian film. And it was very, very carefully treated.
You know what, it was fantastic to get back on Hex after all that time. And I'll tell you what, I can't remember it being like that good. That was such a good ride.
Done a work on like
yeah,
the ride itself.
I don't know if it's just because we haven't been on it in so long, but honestly, the ride was just so much better. It was so good. One of the best dark rides in the UK by far, and it's great to see it's reopened again after all this time.
On a complete different note, right? Has anyone ever actually seen a pine cone before it's formed into a pine cone? Look at that.
Oh dear.
It's a baby. A baby pine cone.
Wow.
Sorry. It just caught my eye and I was like, I've never seen that before.
I know you come out with some things. That one's a new one for me.
That's the thing, everyone's here for ride content from you and facts and figures.
You're here talking about pine cones. It's also great to see that the Whispering Souls Garden Walkthrough is back this year. This is a great little addition.
Can anyone just tell me when dusk is?
Dusk. It's
when
dusk, Jessie. It's dusk.
What time of day is dusk?
When it gets dark. I think it's... Well, you can walk through the gardens.
Sunset.
Yeah, well, you can walk through the gardens whenever. So You can do the garden walkthrough whenever you want. But if it's not dark, then it's not really a good like walkthrough, is it?
Why dusk? Why can't we just say from 6 o'clock?
Well, because they don't know when it's going to get dark, do they? So it's basically whenever it gets dark, the lights will come on. You're alright.
The wind swept me.
It is a bit windy today. After the super hot summer that we've had, though, I'm kind of glad that it's...
It'll be a really bad winter.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad it's a bit cooler today. It's not raining yet, though. That's a plus. When we were last here for Oktoberfest, the weather was awful. So it is good to see that it's not that bad.
It was a really like quiet day, and it just wasn't the same atmosphere that we had last time.
Yeah, if you want to check out our Oktoberfest vlog, I'll leave it down in the description below. If you
I'd
check
advise
out.
you not to.
It was. I'll say it wasn't our most enjoyable day at Alton Towers. There was a few things that made it not as enjoyable, but today is going really well. Really enjoying it so far.
Ducks.
Oh my god!
Wow.
You know how I said it's not raining? As soon as I said that, it started raining. I literally cursed it. So as well as the 4 different scare mazes and all the different Halloween activities, there's also a bunch of shows on the stage today for Scarefest. So you've got Patch's Trick or Treat Party at 11, 1:45 and 5:15. You've got Phil's Halloween Dance. Who's Phil?
Who the hell is Phil?
Is that one of the Scarefest characters? It's got really windy all of a sudden. Sinbit. Oh, there's loads of shows. Yeah, so
Ghosts behind you.
There's some ghosts behind me. Hello! So we've got Phil's Halloween Dance Party. We've got a vintage Halloween where you sing along to Halloween classics like Never. Oh my god! Why didn't I see that coming? We're not even in the scare mazes yet.
You know what? I was too busy focusing on this.
I know, I was reading the sign. Oh dear me. Okay, where was that?
10 out of 10.
A vintage Halloween where you sing along to Halloween classics like you've never heard them before. We've got the Alton Ancestors. Fine, I'm really like nervous now. I'm scared. We've got the Alton Ancestors who we just met a few seconds ago. And then there's also Sin Bin Immort's Hell. Condemned to hell for eternity, the immortals make their own entertainment to pass the time, performing red hot dances and wicked vocals for your mispleasure.
You ruling ghosties, you.
So the rain has started to come down super heavy now. So now is the perfect time to go into Towers Trading, see if we've got any Scarefest merch. So we've got some new Scarefest merchandise this year. So we've got this really awesome Smiler pumpkin mug. Oh yeah, that's the back, that's the front. I don't usually collect mugs, but I like this one. We've also got some plushes as well. We've got the spider plush pillow, and we've also got a little spider here as well. So for the big squishy spider, it is £9. For the pirate dog, it's £8. For the spider beanie, which is for the little one, that is £8, and then the Scarefest mug is £12. You've also got all your Scarefest character plushes, and these freaky plushes are £16. We've got some chocolate lollipops for £2.50, so you've got a few different varieties here. I like this Dracula one.
I really want one of these.
Yeah, they're really cool. You've also got cookies as well. Spooky biscuits for £4. I love them. We've got the Freaky 5 shirts. Yeah, the Scarefest kids shirts. The beanies. And then here we've got the Scarefest hoodie. See what's on the back, we've got Halloween on the back. And we've also got the same logo here on the front of the shirt as well. Love it. And also you've got the Scarefest magnet, which we'll be picking up one of these because we're starting to have quite a big collection of magnets now from theme parks.
Yeah, it's just full of different theme parks and areas around the world, really.
Yeah, so we're definitely picking one of these up. But yeah, really good variety of... Oh, sorry, nearly forgot. Finally, we've got the spooky magnet set.
Okay, I know we're collecting magnets, but I don't
think I could get the full set. But it's a very good idea though. And it's only £5 as well, so it's not bad at all. Because the big magnet over here is £5 on its own. But you can get the big set for £5 as well. Also, these were here last year, but you've got shirts themed to the different scare mazes. So you've got the Darkest Depths. We've got the Altonville Mine Tours as well. I'm pretty sure there was a Terror of the Towers one last year, but that doesn't seem to be there this year. But yeah, nice variety of Scarefest merch this year.
I got the shaking in my bones. I got the shivers in my knees. Shaking all over. I'm a fool, I'm a mess. Got my heart beating out of my chest. I get goose, I get bumps, I get chills and more sugar. I get goosebumps, I get goosebumps, I get goosebumps, I get.
It is absolutely soaking today. Oh, it's very bad. Literally, my feet are squelching in this mud. I'm so glad I have bought an umbrella, because if I didn't, I would be dripping right now. I definitely jinxed it, because earlier I said that the weather was alright, and it's literally the second I said that, that's when the rain started. And here we are now. But yeah, I thought I would just show you some of the food stores that they got here at Scarefest this year. So it looks like they've kept the ones from Oktoberfest, but they've just renamed some of them. So up here you've got the Toast Your Own Marshmallows, which is a great idea. So you buy them from this Tricks and Treats stall, and you go and toast your marshmallows there. We did that last year. We probably won't be doing it this year, but it's a great idea, and I definitely recommend it. You've got your bratwurst here, but they've changed it to spooky sausages. So you can get a horrific hot dog for £8, an oozing cheese dog for £8, a vegan vampire for £8, or the chili challenge for £15, and I'm guessing that is a huge one. You've got Phil's Grill here, and that's where you can get some burgers. So you've got the classic, which is just, well, a classic. So you get a 6-ounce beef burger topped with salad. Great British, where you get a beef burger topped with cheddar cheese. The Barbecue American, the Bar Humbug, Dairy Me, and you've also got a sausage in a roll and all your hot drinks as well. And over here we've got Skelvin's Scary Churros. You've got lots of different churros at this one, loads of different toppings. So you've got sugar, cinnamon, lotus caramelized biscuit spread, which sounds amazing. And over here we have got the freaky fries. So you've got your normal potato fries, you've got curly fries, and you've got potato wedges. And they also do cheesy fries as well. But they also do crispy chicken wings, some fried chicken, plant-based goujons, and fish goujons. So yeah, massive variety this year. What I haven't seen yet though is pizza fries, or those twisted potato sticks, which is a shame because I love both of them. You've also got the Oozy Boozy, which is the bar set up. They've just renamed that from Oktoberfest. It was open during Mardi Gras as well, but it was over there for Mardi Gras. So as you can tell, there's a massive variety here at Scarefest this year. We've already eaten. We went and ate at Pizza and Pasta Buffet because that's our favourite. However, we will be back here later on to get something from one of these. I'm not too sure what I'm going to go for yet. I'm thinking some fries. I might even get something from Phil's Grill, but they all sound incredible. So thankfully the rain has now stopped. I mean, it looks like it's going to come back again with a massive grey cloud over there, but for now we're all right. So fingers crossed. But now I think it's about time. I think it's about time for some scare mazes. So there are 4 scare mazes this year, 3 of them are returning. So we have the Altonville Mine Tours, we have Darkest Depths, and we have Terror of the Towers. But for this year we have a brand new scare maze, which is called the Invitation.
I don't want to do it. I've just heard something and I don't want to do it.
She's terrified. So you're going to be fine, trust me.
I don't want to do it.
I'll hold your hand.
You can do it.
I don't want to leave you on your own.
I'll be fine on my own. Pardon me.
But we're going to start off with one of the returning scare mazes for this year. Seeing as we're in the area, I think it's time we head to the Darkest Depths.
Yeah, that one wasn't that bad actually.
Yeah.
It was okay.
What's different for this year is that Alton Towers have rated all their scare mazes 12+, whereas in previous years has been 15+. For Terror of the Towers, the Altonville Mine Tours, but for Darkest Depths that's always been 12+, and this year it's 12+. Hopefully, well for you anyway, it shouldn't be too scary, but we'll see. Are you ready?
No, I'm gonna have to go.
Let's do it, let's head to the Darkest Depths. Oh no, the rain started again, so now's a good time to heading into the scare mazes. It is super heavy. So we've just come out of the darkest depths, and oh my, that was very scary.
Better than last year, right?
100%, like it was so much scarier than last year. We're doing the mazes at 5 o'clock, so it's kind of before the rush that everyone does them, and I think that was a huge benefit because
the actors seem to be more into it because like, they're warming up.
Yeah, and they don't have ducks continuously having to scare people. So yeah, it was so scary. So many more actors as well this year, I noticed.
So many more.
And they were really good. All of them were amazing. So yeah, I love that so much. I don't know what I'd give that. Yeah, I'd say at least a 4.
I think if we rank them all at the end.
Yeah, we'll do that because I don't know what's in store for us in the next few mazes. So yeah, we'll rank them all at the end on what's the scariest of the least scariest.
We've already come to the agreement as well that it's just going to be Kieran doing the new one because I don't think I can mentally handle it.
Yeah.
Such a war.
So I'm gonna have to go into this brand new scare maze all by myself.
We'll find you some friends.
Oh god. Anyway, we're gonna go into one that we have done before, which is Terror of the Towers, which is just next door to Darkest Depths. This one's been around for a few years now, so I kind of know what to expect, but maybe there's some changes, but we'll just find out in a second. But yeah, let's go into Terror of the Towers.
Okay.
So we've just done Terror of the Towers, and what can I say, every single year that one absolutely terrifies me.
It's so scary, but it's
so
amazing.
Intense.
I think it adds to the scariness knowing that it's actually in the towers and obviously they are like haunted.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I love it. It's one of my favourite mazes.
Yeah. Even though the Alton Towers, we've got 3 returning mazes this year, all 3 are amazing still.
Yeah.
So even though I've done these mazes before, doing them again is no less scary. It's still super intense, and honestly I had my coat like covering my eyes for most of that one because it was
so
absolutely
sweaty. But
so
also
good.
they make it really hot in there because of the story. I'm not going to say anything, but because of the story they do make it really hot.
Yeah.
Just quite cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you come out literally sweating, and now it's raining again, so I'm sweaty and I'm drenched.
This year has been amazing so far. We've still got 2 mazes left to do. Well, still got 2 mazes left to do. You got 1.
And I've done it. I've done well so far. I've got 1 more to do. And if it stops raining, then we can just crack on with the night.
Yeah.
So I've pretty much done it.
Then we can get on rides in the dark.
I just hope it stops raining though, Kay.
I know.
Yeah.
Hopefully weather forecast says it is meant to start, but we'll see. But yeah, let's head on over to the Altonville Mine Tours. Another super intense scare maze. Let's go check it out. Oh, honestly, I need to get my breath back after that one. That was super intense. That was the most intense one out of all 3 that we've done so far.
It was very intense, but it has been for the last like 2-3 years.
Yeah, my heart's still racing now.
I know, it's definitely the scariest one, definitely.
Yeah, so far I've got another one to do, but I think what made that one so scary is how many actors were in there.
Yeah, because we were such a small group, it was only like 5 of us, wasn't there?
Yeah.
There was so many actors in there.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
You didn't have like a second to breathe.
No, you didn't.
Before you got scared again. So yeah, it was just continuous. It was so intense. Really, really enjoyed it. And
I was on the back.
So yeah, I was gonna say.
And I had people chasing me and following me, and I couldn't do anything. So I just had to like push Kieran, like, they're following me, move.
So far, all the mazes that we've done, me and Jessie have been on the back.
Yeah.
So we've had this like all the mazes we've done so far, where we've just been followed. Yeah,
great.
that one was so good. Right, every year that doesn't disappoint.
No.
Another one that's been running a few years now, but that doesn't change the fact that it is still super scary and amazing. So yeah, 100% recommend doing all the scare mazes this year, because I know you might be put off doing them because you've done them before, but still very scary.
The story stays the same, but the scares are very different because obviously they have different actors and actresses in each time.
Yeah.
So it's never the same thing that you're getting scared on.
Yeah.
every experience I've had in there is completely different.
Definitely. My heart's still beating really fast. And now I've got to go into a new maze for 2022 all by myself. All by myself because someone's too chicken to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited for it. It's called The Invitation and it's a brand new scare experience for 2022. So it's not being classed as a maze, so I'm very intrigued about what I'm about to get myself into. But apparently it's an audio experience.
Not for me. Not for
where I choose my own grave.
No,
So,
not for me, thank you. I'd rather
see.
sit out on that one.
Yeah. I need to like wait until my heart stops racing before I do this, or I could die. Honestly, I'm very scared to do this, but I'm very excited because it's a brand new one. Let's go do it. Let's go do The Invitation.
You can do it. I'm gonna go get a cup of tea.
So I've just come out of The Invitation and that was very, very different. What can I say? I don't want to give too much away about the experience itself, but it's an audio experience. So you pretty much sit in a room and you have headphones on, and then a lot of stuff happens around you. You feel a few things. It's really, really different. It's not a maze, so that's what I mean by saying it's an experience rather than a scare maze. There wasn't any scare actors in there. It was just the...
Put it all away.
And now I'm not going to give the story away though, because it is scary. It is very intense. It's a bit claustrophobic as well, but there are no actors in there, so it's just that audio experience. So you would have been finding out, I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, it was different. It's good to see that Alton Towers have tried something different for a change, rather than keeping Toxic Junkyard that was here last year. So it's good to see that. But as I said, if you are going in there expecting like a scare maze like the other three that we've just done, then it's not like that at all. It's completely different. But yeah, I still enjoyed it, still very good. I just said to Jessie though, if it was to come back next year, I probably wouldn't do it, because I already know, unless it was a different story, then I might do it then. But if it's the same story, then I wouldn't. Dueling. But now we've done all 4 scare mazes for this year. Well, 3 scare mazes and the scare experience. So now we're going to wait till it gets a little bit darker and go on some rides in the dark. They're really good. I really enjoyed all those scare mazes. What are you going to give Terror of the Towers? Out of 5. Scare rating out of 5.
4.
A 4. Yeah, I would say a 4 as well for Terror of the Towers.
Mine tour I would give 4.5.
Ooh, okay.
And
that was
Kraken
a 10.
was a 3.5.
Kraken. Darkest Depths, 3.5. Yeah, definitely. I'd probably agree with you on that. All of them were just as scary as each other.
Yeah, there wasn't one that really topped one another as such.
Yeah.
To the point where it was like that one was really poop and that one was really good. Like they were all very close, but I feel like we did it in the right order because it was like a warm-up.
Yeah, it was still very scary though.
Yeah.
That was the scariest Darkest Depths run through that I've had by far.
Definitely.
It's definitely bumped up. I'd probably put that as a 4 as well.
Yeah.
I'd say. Yeah, honestly, they've all been super scary. I'd give The Invitation a scare rating of 2. Like it wasn't too scary.
Just more unsettling.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Unsettling, not scary. But I'd definitely still check it out if you're coming here.
I feel like it's time for either a hot chocolate or a tea and possibly a scary treat.
These look incredible. Churros with Nutella. This is like our go-to now. We got these at Oktoberfest, but look at this hot chocolate. It's got melted chocolate drizzled on the top. How is it?
I'm gonna be so ill.
Jessie's bad with dairy. Let's just say that. So yeah, this is going to be interesting later on. All good? You warming your hands up?
I would, but when it gets going.
Yeah. I like this idea though, because when it's starting to get super cold now, so it's a very good idea actually.
Hold on.
Is it working?
Maybe I'm just that cold.
But fire isn't even heating you up.
Maybe I'm just dead.
So now we've done all the scare mazes, it's time to go on some rides in the dark, and it would not be Scarefest without a ride in the dark on 13. It's just got to be done.
Scary.
It's just got to be done, hasn't it?
Am I right in thinking that they changed the ride name to 14 on Friday the 13th?
They used to.
For what reason?
I think it was just, they thought it was bad luck, so not many people would go on it. I'm not too sure, but I don't think they do that anymore.
Yeah, super chocolate.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's only advertised at a 10-minute wait as well, which is really good, because usually at Scarefest, when I've been previous years anyway, this one usually gets a massive queue when it gets to this time and it gets darker. So yeah, it's surprising to see a 10-minute wait, but we love to see it.
Oh yes, we love to see it, don't we?
And we all love to see it. We had an amazing ride on 13. I've not been on that ride in the dark in a long time actually. And it's your first time going on it in the dark. What did you think?
I loved it.
You loved it?
Yeah.
13 is like one of your favourite rides, if not your favourite ride here, right?
It's not my favourite. My favourite is Wicker Man, but
Yeah.
it is definitely one of my favourites.
Yeah. Honestly, it was really good. What I love about it in the dark as well is you can't see what's in front of you when you're going around. So yeah, it made it even better than it normally is. So yeah, I would 100% recommend going on that in the dark if you are coming to Scarefest. Now we're going to go on to another roller coaster, a little bit more intense this one. We're going to go on Nemesis in the dark, which I have actually never done in the dark before. So I am very excited for this. Here we go. Let's go on Nemesis in the dark.
In the dark, dark. Whoa, whoa.
And it's a 5-minute wait. And to be honest with you, there's no one on the trains, so it's going to be a walk on, I think. We love to see it. I don't know about you, Jesse, but Nemesis in the dark was even better than in the daytime.
It was really fun.
It felt super fast today as well. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
It did. It
So,
felt really fast.
so good. Would highly recommend doing that one in the dark. I love the lighting around Nemesis as well at night. So what I think we're going to do now, we're going to do one last ride in the dark, which has to be Wicker Man. So let's go and have a ride on the Wicker Man. So just passing Jewel on the way to Wicker Man, and they've still added light into the outside of it, which I love, even though it is closed. It's looking very, very spooky.
No.
What?
It's looking pooky.
So there we have it, our day at Alton Tower, Scarefest complete. What an event that was.
It was amazing.
I had such a good time. It's one of my favourite Scarefests ever. I'm not too sure why, because all the scare mazes were pretty much the same apart from that new one, the invitation, but I just had a great time.
I think it's because usually we go in the mazes when it's darker and busier.
Yeah,
So we've
true.
had to wait in like queues for longer and you go in bigger groups, whereas this time it was more intimate because it was so
Yeah.
small, like such small
Yeah,
groups.
definitely.
And it was like almost the first scares of the night, so the actors were like on game.
Yeah, 100%. So if you are coming, I would definitely recommend doing those mazes early than later. Then you can get on all those rides in the dark. And honestly, we had such a good time, but we ran out of time.
We did. We didn't manage to do the gardens at night.
No,
because
no.
we was like too busy doing rides. The longest queue that we had was about 15 minutes for the Wicker Man.
Which is
So-
crazy. And Wicker Man, we had an amazing ride on Wicker Man in the dark. I would 100% recommend doing that if you get time. We also didn't get a chance to do the Trick or Treat Town. Hopefully we'll get a chance to do that today because we are going to the park again today as well. But yeah, we still got lots of stuff done yesterday. Lots of rides in the dark and all those mazes as well. So it's been a great Scarefest this year. and hopefully we can come back soon. But yeah, that is it for this video. If you did enjoy watching, then please consider hitting that like button to let me know. And if you are new around here and you're feeling extra cheeky, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single thing, because we make plenty of theme park and adventure videos here at Acadia Adventures which you don't want to miss. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.